Have you ever had the urge to disconnect from the world and retreat to a cabin in the middle of nowhere? I think it's something a lot of us feel, especially in a world that's constantly overstimulating and always connected. Sometimes we just crave no notifications, no plans, just snow-covered forest and an old wooden cabin. To be in a place where we could wake up with no agenda and let the days unfold naturally without the constant hums of traffic and people. For 8 days, I traded subway rides for snowy walks, takeout for home cooked meals, and endless scrolling for a 1,000 piece puzzle. And somewhere in that stillness, I realized just how much I needed this. After a 2.5 hour drive from Stockholm's airport, we finally arrived at our Airbnb. It was so cute and a lot bigger than we expected. It also had that distinct cabin smell. The kitchen had a wood fire stove that Andrew was excited to try using and a lot of cute cups. And then Andrew found these set of stairs.
There's this loft upstairs.
Huh?
There's a lot upstairs. We go up here or no?
I don't know. This is the bathroom. It has cute blue wallpaper that I love so much and a washing machine. This is the other bedroom. We weren't staying in it, but it was just as cute as well. This Airbnb was only $50 a night, and we stayed here for 8 days. I'll link it below in the bio. Finally, we made the bed, showered, and went to sleep, excited to see everything in the light the next day. The next morning, I couldn't believe what I woke up to. We spent the rest of the morning familiarizing ourselves with the cabin, enjoying the snowfall, before heading to the nearest grocery store to stock up for the week. The B section is like 8 cents, so I'm gonna grab one of these. I think it's like blueberry juice or something. We got home, unpacked our groceries, and then tried to make our lunch on the wood fire stove. He was trying to figure out how to work the wood stove oven.
No, because you gotta kind of toss it out on the side.
Clearly, you could see that it was not going well. We honestly did not really know what we were doing. It was so smoky inside. Andrew's looking for a way to open up the air chute, and then stuff just fell out.
Oh my god, the game is gonna fill.
Are you sure the water's gonna Because we spotted a fox.
It's so cute.
A little Swedish cabin. Oh my gosh, I hate this though. Yes, I brought this 1,000 piece puzzle with me from New York City. First step is to separate the edge pieces, and that takes a while. Taste test. Our Airbnb host gave us some berry syrup.
I think you mix it with water.
Mmm.
Is it powerful? You need water?
Mmm. Definitely like a jam. If I made a matcha with that, that'd be crazy.
That's regular water. That's very tasty.
What a pleasant surprise. Cheers.
Toast. Fantastic.
For tonight's dinner, we were making salmon and pan-fried potatoes. I was in charge of handling the salmon, and Andrew was doing the potatoes. It was super exciting to finally have a home-cooked meal, especially after a week of eating out since we've moved to Berlin.
Cheers.
Cheers. The next morning, I used the vintage vanity table to do my makeup. I loved everything about it. The keyhole, the table folding out. It was so nice to be able to mindfully do my makeup and really paying attention to each step while looking outside and seeing such a beautiful nature view. And then being able to close the table and just hide the mess inside, I'm definitely taking notes to put one in my future house. And then Andrew had already started a fire this morning. I added a log and sat next to him, and then we had some avocado toast for breakfast. And then I also made a matcha with the berry syrup and looked out the window all mysterious like and just really enjoyed what was happening. And it was still snowing. This is the third morning in a row that it snowed. It was so magical. The only plans we had today were to see our Airbnb's bunny. He is so cute. Bunnies are literally my favorite animal. The next day, Andrew and I finally decided to leave the house and drive 45 minutes to Söderham. It's a bigger city close to the sea. Our goal today was to see the sea. It was a cute little town. We went to a cafe and then got burgers for lunch before continuing our journey towards the sea. This is so beautiful. In Google Maps, we literally just put our destination as closest to the sea as we could be, and this was what we were led to. Oh my goodness, it was so perfect and peaceful. I didn't know if it was because it was a Tuesday in the middle of winter, but we did not run into anybody. It made it feel like we were the only ones on earth and all of this beauty was ours. I feel so blessed to be here. We're just laying on top of this rock. This is the view. This is my feet.
Look at the moon up there too.
Oh my god, that's the Baltic Sea. That's the moon. Life is so perfect right now. I can't ask for anything more. We've been craving beef goulash, so we decided to make that for dinner tonight. And I was in charge of drinks that night, so I made a sparkling concoction with the berry syrup. Cheers. Andrew finally figured out how to work the wood fire oven after talking to our Airbnb host. I added a couple logs to keep the fire going so that our stew would keep bubbling and our rice was fully cooked. Our mouths were full of food and our hearts were so warm. Hi guys, it's my birthday today and this is what I woke up to. It's snowing! I'm so excited to go to Stockholm today. Hey guys, so we got some Swedish pastries. This is a samla and I think this is a cardamom bun. I don't even know how to eat this. Oh my god.
What does it taste like?
It tastes like a really light and fluffy, perfect, lightly almond pastry. What does it taste like to you?
Like I remember, it's got that spice to it. It's definitely light. It's a little denser than I thought though at the bottom. I think this is the cancer about to freeze off.
Here's the next one that we're trying. Mmm! It's so spicy. It kind of tastes like cheese. Alright, trying deer tartare. Trying the meatballs. Whoa! This is a train station in Sweden. Whoa, this is another stop. Stockholm, you have my heart. and I had a great birthday as well. The next morning, I woke up and got to make myself a matcha. I was very excited. It's such a soothing process. And I also made a kombucha for Andrew. One of my new hobbies this trip was just opening the windows and looking out. Guys, I'm literally about to eat my favorite dessert. Then I decided to eat one of the cardamom buns I brought back from the bakery in Stockholm. Also, it surprisingly paired well with the matcha. And then Andrew decided to make us some Swedish pancakes. This was my first time having it. Andrew sprinkled some sugar and then a squeeze of lemon. Honestly, I was not very impressed. It just kind of felt like a crepe to me rather than an American-like pancake, but I enjoyed it nonetheless. This is actually one of Andrew's favorite breakfast foods. And then we decided to go on a walk nearby. We are at the lake. Wow. I made a crack. It was honestly so peaceful. There were barely any cars driving by. There's no one else there except for us. We decided to throw some rocks just to see how deep the ice was frozen, and then Andrew picked up a thick sheet of ice. That's how thick the ice is. Whoa, it's so thick. And then I decided to meditate a little bit. Andrew went to do some more exploring by himself. Afterwards, we hopped in the car and drove around for a little bit, admiring the cotton candy skies. We were feeling a little bit lazy for dinner, so tonight we just heated up some frozen pizza. Girl dinner! We were watching our favorite comfort show, The Office. This is our second rewatch of it. And honestly, nights like these are one of my favorites. We're not doing anything super fancy, just taking it easy, being with loved ones, and getting to do hobbies that are soothing and enjoyable. Every morning, I couldn't help but admire how beautiful the cabin was and how gorgeous and freeing it is to be able to open windows all the way. Even though it was 0 degrees Celsius, the sun was so strong that it felt like spring and the breeze felt so good. I had to refill our wood stack, and Andrew was able to practice the guitar. We hand washed our wool clothing and hung it outside to dry under the bright sun. It was getting to do simple chores like this that made my life feel so whole and complete, and I was just so content with the moment and didn't need anything else. However, things didn't always go according to plan. We're trying to go on a hike and we tried to park and the car is stuck now, so we're using twigs to help get us out. So basically what happened was we were trying to go on a winter snowy hike and we were trying to find parking, and we decided to just go on this road and park on the shoulder of the road, but we got stuck because
Go up and not be able to like turn and go on this thing. I want to back up and kind of do a running start. Back up the hill. We'll see how this goes, I guess.
and anything we could just get off.
Yeah. You can probably call her every video. That's her.
And just gonna try it again. It was working at first, but honestly, it was not working enough to the point where we could get out. I don't see any more ice.
Oh, it's all ice right there. Yeah.
But it's like still snow right there.
I mean, the snow is gonna be rough, but look at all this. It's all just a sheet of ice. It's all ice.
Underneath all this fluffy snow is just complete hard ice.
bit. I think you should probably get in.
Okay.
Because I don't think I'm going to be able to stop once I get up this thing.
You got this, Andrew. The situation right now. Actually, we ended up meeting the sweetest Swedish couple. They went out of their way to help us and even invited us over after for tea to warm up and meet their cute animals. It's unexpected experiences like these that makes me feel so excited about traveling and the ones that I'll forever remember. It honestly felt like fate that we were to get our car stuck in the snow and meet them. So thank you to our Swedish aunt and uncle for helping us that day. You guys are our heroes. I've got a vision. Look at the meat selection here. It's so good. Next dinner. We also have some curry. And I made some rice to go along with it. It's a life that I'm bound to live without knowing why. It's the beauty of the morning. It's the soft line of your thigh. It's the day. Good morning, guys. It is our last full day in Sweden today. And I'm honestly a little bit sad, but I did a meditation this morning. I was just truly grateful for the fact that we were able to spend time here and just be immersed with nature and kind of disconnect from everything. Andrew and I actually spent yesterday kind of doing a no social media / technology kind of day. Well, we still had to use technology because we had to get to places. Like, we were able to search things up, and for the most part, it was just such a relaxing, freeing day, not connected to anything. Here are my highlights. I love these cookies. They're stuffed like Oreo, and they're like the best thing ever. They're not like too sweet or anything. I love these things. We were in Norway last year, and rediscovering this now is like spectacular. Here's what the cookie looks like. Yeah, no, this trip has been super healing. I've got to film a lot of content, so I'm excited to edit this video and see how it goes. We were invited over for some tea by our Airbnb host, and she had the cutest cats and made the yummiest cookies.
Yeah, tree between your legs. Is that your tail?
Since we couldn't go on a hike yesterday because our car got stuck in the snow, we decided to go on one today, recommended by our Airbnb host's daughter. It wasn't too difficult of a hike, and it was a very interesting one. The scenery changed quite often. We knew we made it to the top when we found the red cabin. This cabin was super cool to explore because I found the most homeliest things. It's so soft, Blake. It's so soft. The sunset on our last night was blazing red. For our last meal, Andrew and I decided to go all out for dinner and make steaks and roasted vegetables.
I'm lost in the light. I pray for the night. Take me to. After so many words, still nothing's heard. Don't know what we should do. If someone could see me now, let them see you. Was my greatest thrill. We just stood still. You let me hold your hand till I had my fill. Even counting sheep don't help me sleep. I just toss and turn right there.
They're so tasty.
So if someone could help me now.
I kind of don't want this meal to end.
That was such a great meal. I still think about it sometimes.
Help you to see you through.
On our final morning, we had to wake up early because we still had to drive 2 hours to get to the airport. I was sad that our digital detoxification was ending. If I had to sum up this trip in one word, it would be relaxing. It was exactly what we needed after the chaos of New York City. No time commitments, no obligations, just intuitive living, reflection, and presence. I understand that not everyone can just take a week off and fly to Sweden, but you don't have to. This kind of trip is possible anywhere. Find a cabin, a forest, a quiet place. Be intentional about disconnecting. You might be surprised at what you hear when you finally listen to yourself.